Yo, it's your girl, I'm Heaven. So I'm taking down the video of the last Q&A of my BMT experience because one of my wingmen was on shift when she recorded the video. So there's gonna be a new little revision, whatever you wanna call it. Yeah. So y'all go show love to this new one.
Your man watching me like I'm at on my life because the way I made him climb at the climb that 50-50 deal ain't gon' sign that lying ass boy in a big world of bitch I started popping your man watching me like I'm at on my life because the way I made him climb at the climb that 50-50 deal ain't gon' sign.
Hey guys, so we're going to be doing a Q&A. I had a few questions about my BMT experience, so I'm going to give that to you. So one of the first questions I did get was, what squadron were you in? And how do you know what squadron you'll be in? So I was a part of the 331st Training Squadron, and you don't know until your first day there. Like, you get off the bus. Oh, this is a good story. So you get off the bus, hurry up. So once you get into your flight, so whatever they call your name, you go with your little flight, you march across the gyro pad. You don't know what it is your first night, you just marching across the gyro pad, you know, had a little flashlight. And all we saw was like little bugs, like big old cockroaches, like this big, just slapping everywhere, hitting the ground. We like, what the heck? And remind you, we're in San Antonio, Texas. Like, I'm from Mississippi. I ain't never saw no cockroach that big, like, and they just like fly down to slap you, like, it's hectic. But yeah, so we march across the gyro pad and we get to our squadron. You gotta remember where it's at, whatever. Yeah. So the first night, we didn't even get to take a shower. First of all, hold on. We didn't even take a shower. It was like, I got there at like 11 o'clock. So we had to get in the bed. We get up, have our little civvies on. We only wear civvies for like 2 days. And then you go get your uniforms. And it's like, oh. But yeah, you know, we got up. I think it was like 5:45 the next morning. Marching around with our little sneakers. They call it sneaker weekers. This is our first week. It was 0 week. And it really don't count. But yeah. So everybody's scared. Everybody's trying. You see people doing like this, marching like this. And I'm just like, whoa. Okay. Okie dokie. But yeah. So the next question I have is, was Hell Week really hell? So in the Air Force we call it Beast Week. It used to be called Warriors Week, but now it's called Beast Week. And it really wasn't bad. Like, the only thing that was bad was the weather. San Antonio, Texas. I went in July, so imagine the heat. Imagine the heat, the sweatiness. So we would go, like, once we get done doing what we got to do that day, we'll go take our showers. And you just hop in the shower. You sweating in the shower, like you washing yourself. You sweating in the shower. You get out, you're sweating. You gotta walk through dust, get back in the tent. It's just how it goes. So we got educational classes, and now they also kind of towards like college credits and points. In the classes, like we went to class, I think like every day a week, or every other day. I'm pretty sure it's every day. How was the BMT experience? My BMT experience, again, like I said, was amazing. I wouldn't trade it for nothing, and I will go back. Like, you might hear this a lot. It's the most fun that you'll never want to have again, but I would. Like, honestly, my dogs were my dogs. Y'all ain't gonna never meet a Maddie London. Cause when I tell y'all that Maddie London and Cassidy Holiday, them two, Lord, BMT was nothing without them. Then I had Kevonna Taylor. That's my friend forever. Then I have Keisha. That's my poo for life. Like, wouldn't trade my BMT experience for nothing. I met the world's greatest people. Like, and that shit was awesome. Wouldn't trade it. How did you survive BMT? So I had a lot of motivation. Like, I'm not a quitter. This is something that I was going to do. If I set my mind to it, I'm going to do it, like, period. Dot. And that's on that. Not for though. I had family, like, they wrote me letters. Like, the letters give you strength. Like, Sundays, when you go to church, you can cry. Nobody's gonna judge you. You can just let yourself, like, you can just let everything out. But you also have to build bonds with these people. Like, you're gonna be with them for 2.5 months. They're gonna understand everything you're going through. Like, y'all are literally in the same shoes, you know? Your family, and they're your sisters, like, or brothers, whatever. But that's how you survive BMT. You build bonds with people. Oh, and that defect, I would see people stacking up on all this food to eat. No, we only got like 5 or 10 minutes to eat. And they were just eating a whole bunch. When I walked in, I walked in first because I was a child runner. But me smelling the grease of the bacon, I like to puke every time. Every single time. And then people be like, okay, why you ain't getting nothing else? First of all, I tried to eat the eggs and the bacon for like the first 2 weeks, and it wasn't working. It wasn't working at all. So I eventually started getting boiled eggs. That was working. So I would get a boiled egg. I would get fruit if they had it. I would always get yogurt and a banana. And depending on if they didn't have bananas one day or fruit, I would get yogurt. And then I get like the little cereals, the granola, not granolas. It might be, yeah, the granola. And I would put it inside my yogurt and eat that. But make sure you guys hydrate. Yeah. What did I volunteer for in BMT? So, I didn't volunteer for a guide down, but I ended up being a guide down for roughly a month. Yeah. I also was child running. Now, I volunteered for child running because you have to be, like, brave. I guess you want to call it brave. Like, brave is an overstatement, but you just can't be scared. You can't be shy. Now, they threw shy people into this position so they will overcome their shyness, I guess, of being scared of the MTIs. So you march and do facing movements into, like, the snake pit. And then you basically just, sir, Training McCrae reports his order. Sir, Flight 596 is prepared to enter the dining facility from the east side. And then they might say, bring them in, you know, whatever. I'm going to put a video next of how it looks, okay? We're going to make this as realistic as we can. Sir, Training McCrae reports his order. Sir, Flight 596 prepared to enter the dining facility from the east side. Bring them in. Bring them in. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, Training McCrae reports his order. Sir, the first trainee from Flight 596 has entered the dining facility from the east side. Seat them. Seat them. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And boom. That's basically all you did. I might be a little rusty dusty on my little marching movement. My beast experience. When you hear about beasts, you might hear like beast babies or whatever. It is real. It has happened. But I don't think that happens anymore. Like, honestly. It's gross. But okay. Anyway. My beast experience. First of all, I was in San Antonio, Texas. Second of all, in the middle of July. Third of all, with this little bitty gear that I got to carry around everywhere, marching everywhere, hot, sweating, the showers, like, no, I'm just playing. But anyway, It was alright. I was a part of Sentinel, so they separated us from our like squadron, and we ended up going with a whole different squadron. So it was different, but we won Bmt Excellence. Did you get your phone? So you get phone calls. So you get a phone call when you first get there to tell your family that you made it safe. So that's a phone call, but you're reading off of a script. It don't hurt because like you just seen your family, like honestly, like damn, I don't care. That's how I felt. Like suck it up. People crying next to you. I'm like, yeah, okay, it's doing too much. But I look at stuff different, like yeah. So the second phone call you get, I think it's third week. And just let them know how stuff's going. I think it's like a 10-minute phone call, 15-minute phone call. Then you get your 6-week phone call to let them know you finna graduate. That's like a 15-minute phone call. And you can win phone calls and patio breaks and base liberties if you're good, y'all doing good, whatever. So how did I stay focused? Honestly, in all honesty, I just looked at it like this. 2.5 months. Easy. Piece of cake. When you go to BMT, you gotta have it in your mind, like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pass my PT, get this PT done, work, eat, all of that. Stuff will get hard because it's like, dang, you don't have your phone. But honestly, your phone is not the problem. It's not. For me, my problem was waking up in the morning, eating that mess. Like, I could not eat certain stuff in the morning. That's just because my body is different. Greasy food? But yeah, anyway, I've stayed focused because 2.5 months, pizza cake. Then I get to go to tech school. I'd have my phone. I have more freedom. Go off of base. I'm losing BMT. So everybody's body is different. I ended up losing 30 or 25, I think. Something around that. I went in 160. I came out 134, 130, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. Everybody is different.
Hey everyone, I'm McDuffie. To my BMT friends or to the civilian world, I'm Maddie. Today I'm going to answer some questions about BMT from my girl McCray. So let's see. How was your first night at BMT and does it get easier? I'm going to be completely honest with you. My first night at BMT was such a culture shock that I don't remember most of it. Like, I remember I couldn't eat because I was so nervous. And I remember it was just like all the blurred. Like, I remember being at the airport and going down the escalator and hearing them yell for the first time and being like, what have I got myself into? And then I just remember laying in bed that night, that tiny, uncomfortable bed, and just thinking, what have I done with my life? Sometimes. But other than that, I literally can't remember everything. Like, it's all just like one big blur, and like the first night, it's just like, it kind of like it never happened. Like, just went away from my memory. Such a shock. But does it get easier? Okay, so your whole time of basic training, you're gonna hear that it doesn't get easier, but you get better. Yeah, you do. But also, you get used to it. So like whenever your MTIs or anything are like yelling at you, you're not so much like scared anymore. Like, if anything, it kind of gets a little bit motivating, and it does get easier. And also, like, your motivation gets higher the further along basic training you are, because, like, you know, you're like, all right, I've gotten this far, I'm this close, and you just get more excited and more hype. So that hypeness just, like, boosts you through it. It's great. It's great. Let's see. What is your favorite part of BMT? Okay, so my favorite part of BMT is definitely my girls, my flight. Even though I am at a completely different base now and I'm not with any of them anymore, I know that I have 50 sisters out there that will have my back no matter what. And that's just honestly like the best part about it. Like, you get these relationships with people, and it's an unexplainable like feeling. Like, you have a different type of love for your flight and like for these people, because it's like you would actually die for each other. Like, you could possibly take a bullet for them one day, and it's so nice to know that you have that support system behind you. It's definitely my favorite part of my girls. All right, funniest memories of BMT. Let me tell you. Like I just said, my favorite part was my girls. We also all got very hard of each other. We were actually like sisters. Like, we'd love each other one day, hate each other the next. But being in such close quarters with so many girls, you're gonna experience a lot of funny crap. I can't tell you how many times, like, I walked out the shower or something, you know, we're in a hurry to change, and some of just the funny, like, crap I saw, like, it's something else. And like, bro, your NTIs, like, yes, at first you're scared of them, but like as the weeks go on, they just get funny. Like okay, our female NTI, she was something else, y'all. And like, there's this one girl on our flight. If you're watching this, hey Fincheck, love you. Like, our NTI like gave her the hardest time. And this girl did something one day, and she said, like, I don't care. So our TI made her get on the ground and do push-ups, and every time she went down to do push-ups, she had to say, I don't care, Master Sergeant. So she got down and did the push-ups with this girl, and so we're all just standing there by our beds, you know, just like, at attention. Just
So
going.
my greatest BMT experience was... It's for the books, guys. So, 0 week is coming or whatever. It's our last week there. You know, we feeling it. You know, we grads. You know, we feeling it. But, yeah, so sis went through the line. You're supposed to get 2 full cups of liquids. Her MTI see her and tell her to take a lap. Sis comes out the building. And we see her run towards, like, the road. And we like, oh, she running away. So, about 3-4 girls from my flight run towards her and go catch her. So we feel like, yeah, we big shit. We tough. We gotta. Come to find out, the MTI told her to take a lap. Sis thought he meant a literal lap. He meant another lap. I'm going to add another funny story. Okay, so... one day, I was in the day room or cleaning up the bays or whatever. And a girl on my flight had EC. And she was reading off. You have a card to read off, basically. Like, it tells you what to do, tells you what to say. You just read it off. Literally, do not memorize it. And one of the MTIs was like, open the door. And then he asked her a question. And she looked at the paper. She was like... And she answered him so seriously with a calm face. She was like, sorry, sir, I can't do that. And just shut the door in his face. He started screaming. I was like, what the freak? Like, literally banging on the door. And our MTI come up in here like, really? It's your girl. I am Heaven. Go ahead and like and subscribe for me. And if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and comment below. Thank you guys for watching.